going?
10. There was a delay there to get going.
Hi.
Hi. Are we really doing, like, is it really? Can people see us?
Okay.
Oh.
We are live. Hello.
Can squeeze back in.
Okay. What are we doing, Kate?
Hi, we've been working on Halloween pillows all day long, and we were making a video, but we just decided to finish it.
Yeah.
So this is one we did heat transfer. So this is with glitter, silver glitter. Oh, this is my sister. I thought everyone knows Rebecca because she's always on my channel. This is my big sister Rebecca.
Yes. Hi, I am Rebecca, and I live close by, and we love to craft together and sew and do all this. So I'm excited to be here.
We're together all the time. So, anybody else confused?
Tell them to type questions in caps.
Type questions in caps?
Yes.
Okay.
If Jeff says to type questions in caps. We've never done this before.
Is a first time for everything.
Okay, so we've been working on Halloween pillows. So this is a free SVG you can get on Miss K Cuttables. It's under the free stuff section. So we did in October 31st. And the reason why we're doing Halloween is because earlier today we did a Halloween quilt video. So you can go watch that. So we decided to just keep going with this theme, and we kind of love Halloween. Yep. So we know we're a little early, but we kind of don't care.
Yep, Halloween, so fun. We love it. Colors, so it's time to. It's not. Yeah.
We'll start decorating maybe next month. Maybe. My mom will start decorating in
If
August.
Mom watches this, she would already have all of her Halloween up.
Yes.
And it's so cute. So, anyway, we're here getting ready for Halloween.
So we did this heat transfer earlier today. We filmed it. I don't know how we'll show that sometime.
Yeah.
It was funny. Anyway, so, and then my beautiful, talented sister sews much better than me. So she like whipped this cute pocket pillow out like so fast. So this took her like 20 minutes maybe.
So this is kind of what we started off with. So earlier we did the transfer here. We cut this SVG out with the...
And this is also free on Miss Kate Cuttables under free stuff.
So this is what we filmed earlier, is cutting this out, ironing this on the square, and then since she turned it into a pillow. Should we pull this one out?
We also did this one. Now, this is also a free SVG on Miss Kate under free stuff, and we used matte vinyl for this one because we were kind of just trying to, get it done. This does not look great.
We've decided we like the glitter.
Much better.
This is a cuter finish. The matte is just
it
dull.
It kind of looks cheap looking.
So we tried to add a little bit of a border and same envelope pillow style in the back, but it's just not turning out the way we thought.
Yeah.
And
it's still cute.
It's cute. It's fine. But lesson learned, we like this one better. So in the future we will use that more.
Yes.
But so we still have this one that we are wanting to finish. So
we thought we'd ask you guys what colors.
We have different colors that we are not sure we want to use. So
for the border around, right?
Yeah, because we want to we're gonna do a bigger pillow because we want to add some more color around the black. So we have some different fabrics that you can let us know if you think we should frame it out with the sashing in yellow.
This is really bright on, well, maybe where we are it's bright, but this is like not so bright yellow. We've got purple polka dot.
Yeah, and we
have some purple stripey.
And we love this fabric. This is the same kind of fabric that we used for our quilt
Yes.
that we talked about earlier, and we can even throw it up
Yeah, we can.
soon.
Our mom's quilt. You can go watch that video too.
Bonnie Lou is saying purple and yellow, and Joyce Groom is saying green or purple.
Purple and yellow.
Purple. Okay.
And green and purple. Was that what it was?
Purple and yellow, or green or purple.
Okay. Does anybody like the stripes?
Any stripes
or
or
the
polka dots?
Oh, there's
polka
more.
dots?
Rosa says purple. Joyce Groom says the purple stripe.
Okay. Well, it sounds like so far we're getting more purple.
Creative Way says purple stripe also, and she has good taste.
Rosa.
Okay, Rosa.
Okay, she says purple stripe. Okay.
Awesome. Okay. We can. So let's put. Oh,
This is
show that
another one.
Yeah.
This is another one that like I just threw together really quick. It's like not even, all it is a small little pillow. This is also a free SVG on Miss Kate. And this is also this one's in black glitter. So this one, I like the glitter ones.
I do too.
So this one's
The match
not-
just.
yeah,
it's
we
just
just don't
too
like
dull.
the matte.
It's got to have something else. Just so. What should I start sewing the back while you answer questions? What do you want to
Yes,
do?
Go for it.
And then maybe you could cut. I don't know.
You want me to cut?
Well,
I'm really good at cutting SVGs, cutting fabric, not so much.
I'm just not sure if we're gonna be able to
We'll
get this
try to
all
get it done in
finished.
time. If we don't get it done in time, then we will show it to you somehow.
Yeah, we'll post it. Can't you post it after somewhere? We'll post it.
We'll put it somewhere.
Okay.
Someone's saying, Donna is saying, wait, you're not doing the quilt?
Oh, we can show the quilt.
Oh, let's.
You can
Yeah.
show it, but I think that they want to see you make quilt squares. Maybe
Oh.
next time.
We can
Oh.
explain a little bit more how to do that, but I don't think I have any Pellon here.
Yeah, that's true.
We could have done the witch's legs or whatever shoes.
That's true.
Maybe
We use the fusible webbing that you can just sew. We flip it inside out, iron it down. Yeah, we should have thought of that.
maybe Millie can go look. Amelia.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! I said her name. Can you go look for some Pellon in my fabric stuff?
What?
Do you know what Pellon is?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to go look really quick? You want me to
What?
stay or?
In my fabric stuff, there's that, the stuff that we sew to the back of the like the quilt stuff. That's like kind of see-through.
Bonnie Lou wants to see the video making the transfers.
Okay.
Okay, we can.
Just doing that.
Well, we already filmed that. Where
We
are
filmed
gonna
that
put
earlier.
Oh. Well, we'll add it
Okay.
to another video.
Okay, so we can do that. So, but obviously,
Okay, do you guys want the Pellon for the quilt?
we can look to see if we have Pellon
Which is-
or.
Okay, let me find the shoes.
Okay, first, do you want to try to? Let's open it a little bit. This is a big
It's
quilt,
huge.
and it's so cute. But yes, we have 25 squares.
I think it was down here.
It's kind of right here in the middle, I think.
We are so okay.
There. Wait.
I swear it was in the middle down.
Oh my word. Okay, there's the witch's hat.
I think they just want to see the whole thing.
Well,
Okay, I'm standing up. So you can also see this on the video we made earlier. Okay.
Honey Graham wants to know if she wants the quilt.
I know. How cute. Okay, I guess.
I do have my squares
Setting up
finished
too.
yet. was my 15-year-old. Oh, here they are.
Right there. Okay. So this is what we cut out earlier.
And those are right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so those of you that are still wanting to see. So the bottom corner, we have this cute bat.
And you can get all of these on the website. Not all of them, the ones that I designed are on the website. Some of these are like my mom's friends and some of
I
our
had some friends that designed some cute, really, really cute ones too. So, but a lot of these are her files that she designed that
You can go to the website and see the pictures, and they will show you. I have a picture of all of the ones that I have on Miss Kate.
Oh, Ken made it.
Okay. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Is he really here?
Yeah, Ken says hello. Yeah, that is so cute.
Oh, thanks, Ken. We love Ken.
I know. It was fun. Ken, I loved watching your video last week of the opening the
Opening
big
the
box.
box.
And I love the cards you make. You are so talented. It was
He
fun.
really is. Like, so talented. So this is the feet. Do you want to switch?
Can you see that or not?
Okay,
Should
so
I
you
move
can
this?
see this is
I need to scoot this way. Right there.
okay, and then you put these little bows on.
Someone's frustrated playing their game.
Oliver's playing Minecraft, I think. Okay, and then so this is what you flip inside out, or you sew the front of them to the Pellon, and then you flip it inside out, and then you iron it down, and then after you do that, all you have to do is stitch around the edges to make it stay.
And you can stitch. I like the hand stitch look, so we hand stitched all of these, and I know people are going to say we're crazy.
It's actually like
It's
fun,
kind of
though.
fun. It's a project, like when we just stitch while we're watching TV or going to
Education week.
But so yeah, we'd hand stitched all of and these eyes were fun because there's 3 layers.
Yes.
We had lots of sore fingers, but some people also, I mean, obviously you can use your sewing machine. Just depends on what look you like, but that's the way we wanted to finish it. So yeah.
You guys let us know if you want me to go look for my Pellon, I can see if I have some, or we can sew the pillow. You guys tell us. Hi, what do you need? You're just hanging out. Okay. Aww.
I would go look for Pellon if I knew what it was.
I'll go look for it.
Okay. So, are there any questions, Jeff, that I might know answers to?
Are there any questions for Sister Rebecca? Where did you get those? Where did you get what?
Where did we get what from?
What's beeping?
Oh, are you gonna come sit in here with me?
Yep.
This is Owen.
Hello, Internet.
This is my cute nephew.
This is my 15-year-old, soon to be 16-year-old handsome boy.
He started high school this year. Okay, so we found some Pellon. Do you want to help us sew, Owen?
Someone's asking
I
what
would
is
love
Pellon.
to.
You want to explain what it is?
Okay, so the Pellon, it's basically, it's a lightweight. You can get heavyweight, lightweight, so it can be easier to work with. It can get stiffer, but so on this side,
I think that's medium, right?
this is a medium, yeah. So on this side, it's bumpy and it's sticky. On this side, it's not. So when we do these projects, we get this piece and we sew.
Everyone's saying hi to Owen.
Oh,
Hi guys.
Tell them about yourself, Owen.
Well, my name is Owen, and I'm.
The back of your hair.
Oh,
He is
I am.
so cute.
I agree with her.
He's just started high school, so he is my son Max's age, 2 days apart from my son Max. So us sisters, we have Owen and Max only 2 days apart. Plus, we also have another niece and nephew that were born a week before them. So it's super fun. We've got these cute.
Shout out to Max and my other niece and nephew. Because this is the internet, you know.
Yes,
Can I do that?
yes. Give him a shout out,
Preston
Anna.
and
Preston.
Anna.
You have a niece and nephew?
Yep. Yeah. Anna and Preston.
Oh, so
Ken says Owen needs his own channel.
I do. I have my own channel. Obesity Owen.
Obesity Owen.
How many subscribers do you have?
Like 20. I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh, well,
Alright, I'm
thanks,
being
Owen.
kicked out. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, and do we get to have a puppy come join us? This is going to be so fun. Okay, so should I go ahead and start sewing? Well,
I would do some Pellon.
Okay.
We can at least show them like one or two.
okay, so I'll start with the bigger pieces just so you can get an idea of how you do it. But, so again, the bumpy side, you get the bumpy side and you get the right side of the fabric and you put it together. And it doesn't matter what, where did the big scissors go? It doesn't.
Ken's asking where you can learn to sew. He's been talking about wanting to learn to sew.
Well,
YouTube.
yeah, I guess. We just had a mom that taught us, and
Yeah.
so we were lucky to do it. We're not fabulous sewers by any means, but we can do things like this. I guess we can do something. We can.
Millie,
Okay,
breathe in
talk
you
about
are
this
in the
cute
and then I
puppy.
need to come back in.
What's its name?
Which one is that?
Sophie. This is Sophie the puppy.
Now introduce yourself.
I'm Millie.
Say I'm Kate's
Kate is my mom. So
But they like Owen, so make sure they know that Owen is your brother.
Owen is my
Yes.
brother.
I'm kind of a big deal in the
Yes.
scrapbooking community now.
So Millie she's an October baby too. So she
Oh, they can't see anything.
is like me. Oh,
Of what? The sewing? Well, when
I'll
she's
show
done,
it when I'm done. I'll explain. This is just gonna be. So yes, Millie and she knows. She's like me with our Halloween birthday, October birthdays. So she always gets to have her birthday parties. Bye, Sophie.
Well, it looks like we're getting comments saying Owen should come back on.
Oh, Millie, what?
Okay, so
Owen is dying to come back on.
It's what the people want.
So
Okay.
this is an example now. So I sewed the bumpy side and the right side of the fabric. So now I'll just trim it. Millie.
So, do you iron on the Pellon?
Not yet. You sew it all first. So you sew all of these pieces to the Pellon. And then once you have all of the pieces and you trim it so it's just right. And if you have like corners that are like these sharp corners and stuff, when you do sew it together and trim, you kind of have to point cut towards that, so when you turn it inside out it won't pucker. So now I will just,
Do you want to flip camera views?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a little slit in the Pellon like this. Can you see up here?
Yeah, there you go.
So I just cut a slit like this, and now you just turn it inside out.
Now we need the iron back on.
Katie Allison is asking, what is the Pellon for?
It's like an adhesive to put on. Otherwise,
And it gives it structure.
it gives it, yeah, so it kind of gives it more of a puffy 3D look of, you can use other things that you can just iron on too and sew around the edges, but with the Pellon, you can layer it more.
Makes it, more 3D and
Will you iron it on? And it-
yes.
Yeah, after, yeah.
It's not permanent though. After you iron it on, you have to stitch it down or else it will, it will come
It will
back up.
eventually peel off, so
It's kind of there long enough for you to stitch it.
it's kind of
and-
just to set
Yeah.
your piece, all the pieces in place where they're supposed to be. So I don't have, there's that little hook thing. So I'm just going to use the scissors to help, but is it
tweezers work really good.
Yes,
for
we
this too.
found tweezers are awesome because sometimes the little corners get stuck, but you just you have to go a little bit gentle. You don't want to push it all the way through, but enough to get everything straight like this. Get the corners out.
Ken says, is it like Heat and Bond?
It's similar to Heat and Bond.
I think it's just a different.
It's just
different brand.
a different. It might be just a different. I've used Heat and Bond, but it's been a long time because once I started using this,
You just started.
I just kind of liked this one because I felt like it was a little bit more. Heat and Bond, I thought it was kind of kept things more at a flat. The surfaces were more flat. So
Okay, will you switch? I want to show up here, Jeff.
Yes.
So you can see that this is the witch leg, and if I can move my chair a little bit. So this is what we are making.
yeah,
And then you can layer the bow on top of here, and then the shoe underneath it, and then once you get the whole thing set up, then you just iron it down. Like you could use the big, what's the new Cricut, the big one? Or you
I
can
don't-
use your iron too, but it's easier.
we like to have a big
surface.
have a big surface and have it all just kind of pressed down at once. That's what we found.
Easy press?
Yeah, is that what
The
it's
easy
called?
press.
And then after that, I mean, it's really not hard. I mean,
Yeah.
you just stitch it down after that.
You can do really, your designs can get as difficult as you want.
Like some of these, like the trick or treat bag. If you guys
Yes.
go back and look at the, or go on Miss K and look at the trick or treat bag under that section. Anyway, that one took a while because there's a lot of little pieces.
Ken says you need the new 12x10 easy press.
I know, I do need that.
I've heard
Right
it's
now
so
we're just using my
cool.
mom's. My mom has a really big iron. My mother is in Australia right now, so we kind of have taken over all of her
We
stuff.
took her quilt that we did
We
and her
we
big.
stole her iron from her.
Love you, Mom.
So, her and my dad are living in Australia for the next
18.
16 months now.
We have 16 more months. Yeah.
Anyway, so you can use the easy. What's it called? The easy press.
Easy press.
You can use the easy press or an iron or a bigger iron. It's up to what you have, up to you and what you have. Owen is eating a giant burrito, like right in front of me, trying to make me laugh.
Okay.
So we are so I'm saying this again. We're making t-shirts because my family, I wish you were coming with me, but
I know.
my family is going to Disneyland a week from today. So we're going to make a video of all of us making t-shirts.
What stitch are you using on the sewing machine?
Oh goodness. This isn't even my sewing machine, so it's just a
usually,
tight,
yeah.
straight stitch. Nothing.
The tighter the better, because
Yeah.
then you can't poke through as easily. If your stitches are closer together, then you don't, like if you're sticking like a tweezer or something to get those corners
Yeah.
out, it won't punch through as easily. So Usually I think I have it set at 1.8 usually, but it's been like a couple years since I've done it. But the smaller the better.
Yeah, you want them to stay tight. So here I just sewed the middle part of the bow to the Pellon. So the smaller pieces can be a little trickier, but I'm just going to make the slit on this one side and turn this one inside out.
I did.
So what if, so another thing that you can do with this, so obviously it's cute when you have a whole bunch of these things put together to make a quilt, but you could even just with one of these squares,
to make
like
pillows.
we could just use this one square with the cute witch feet and add a border and make an envelope and make
really
a pillow.
Cute pillow.
So
my mom's friend actually made a table runner out of these same things too, and that turned out really cute.
yeah.
So it's not just for quilts. You can do pillows. I mean, all sorts of applique things for it. So what I was going to say, we are going to Disneyland, and so my little family and I are going to make t-shirts. So we're going to do a video of us making t-shirts. So you can see all of my crazy kids. So stay tuned for that.
They are cute.
We're going to do that in the next few days. And if you're going to be in Disneyland, we'll be in Disneyland starting Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of Labor Day weekend. So if you're going to be there, come say hi.
I need tweezers.
Okay, so L-Bug Cash is saying, I'm confused. Do you back the fabric with heat and bond before cutting it?
Okay, so what I'm doing is, this is called, I think Pellon's the company name.
Yeah.
But it's more of, it's a fusible, like a webbing that has, this side is sticky, this side isn't. So what I'm doing is I'm just sewing these pieces together, turning them inside out. So it's kind of like a heat and bond, and then you'll iron, and it will help keep it held there together.
So to explain it, this stuff on the back now, it has, since you turned it inside out, this is like the sticky side. So once you have all of your pieces sewn and turned inside out, then that's when you will set them on your fabric, and it's kind of like you want all of it done together at the same time. You put all the pieces where you want it to be, and then you iron it down all at the same time so the pieces don't move. And that makes it heats it up enough to make it stick to the fabric, so it sticks in place, but it's not permanent. You have to stitch it. So it's kind of like heat and bond, but it's not a permanent solution.
Yeah.
It kind of just gives it some structure, and it makes it pop out a little bit more from your fabric, from your quilt.
Yeah.
I wish I could show you some more up close. But my phone is.
We have just the squares that aren't
Oh, that's true.
on there.
Lund's Designs is asking, where did you find those beautiful fabrics?
Okay, so this, there's a lot of different kinds. Most of it is called, was it My Mummy?
Mind Your Mummy.
Mind Your Mummy.
It is so cute. We looked for the Mind Your Mummy line because they all went together.
But we made this a couple years ago.
Yeah, so it's not.
I don't know if it's still available,
Yeah, that's true.
but I can't remember. It was Mind Your Mummy,
Mummy.
but it was from what designer? Was it the Kim
Christopherson, I think, is the lady that's very talented that did it, but it's got a name to it, I think, as well. Like it's maybe
Yeah, it's from the company. We should have done our research a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, if I had tweezers, I could have flipped this bow
You want to do it
I'm gonna go
inside out a lot faster.
There you go.
Okay, so I could have done it a lot faster with tweezers, just because with tweezers you can kind of come in and get the corners and pull it out. But so here is the main piece of the bow. So now I've done one of the legs and then one of the top pieces. So then we would sew this piece. Am I in frame?
Yes.
So that's how we're layering. We put this on. I'll do. How much time do we have? Do you think I'd be able to do a whole leg if I did a shoe and the other pieces of?
How much time do we have?
Well, it goes as long as you want.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
31 minutes.
Oh, we
Okay,
are.
so I am going to. This is your square. We both have our own squares of the same quilt. This is Rebecca's square of the witch's shoes that she is putting together right now. So I don't know the best angle for you guys to see.
Yeah. See that
What's the best angle for them to see?
To see what? If you can hold it up higher.
So this one is stitched already down. My mom added buttons to hers right here.
Yeah. So
And then once you get this square done, then this is when you can move it to a pillow or a quilt, or you could even frame this in
What do you stitch it down with?
the embroidery
floss. I do
2 strands.
2 to 3 strands out of the 6, and you can do different stitches. You can do blanket stitch. This is just a whip stitch that I just like to just go.
Yeah, this is the easy one. We just wanted it to be quick and fast, and so this is an almost done one. If she wants to sew buttons on, she can do that, and then you can do whatever you want with this. I hope you guys can see the reason why the Pellon kind of gives it a 3D effect. Can they see it very good?
Are those the ones that you do colors? Black on the black stripe, orange on the orange stripe?
No,
Yes.
that's what I did.
So you can
higher
see
and
right
show
here, I think one of us, or we did it on candy canes too, but we switched back and forth between orange and black because we wanted it to kind of blend in, but also so you can see it.
If
you
you
could do
wanted
white or black around everything.
Even like this, if you wanted it to stand out more, you could stitch it all down with black and everything. We just kind of wanted to keep the colors, but that's
Yeah.
another
It's up to
way
you.
to personalize.
Customize it to your own needs. So I'm going to go through and put some of these down. These are all of Rebecca's that she's already stitched. So here's the witch one. And
see?
yes, and you can find these, once again, you can find them on Miss K Cuttables. They're the SVGs that are in this folder when you download it and unzip it. They're fatter because you have to have 1/8 of an inch seam allowance around all of your fabric. So when you open it up, you're like, that looks crazy, but you just cut it out the same way you get it. You don't have to make it any bigger. I've already done that for you. And then once you turn it inside out, then it will be the right size, if that makes sense.
So this is how it gets cut out, and then
it turns into,
after sewing it to the Pellon, see how I've sewn this and I've turned it inside out already. And so you can see that you need that seam allowance because it shrinks, but that's why the file is ready that way.
yeah, the file comes like this, and then you sew it down to this. So everything's bigger than you think it should be. It looks kind of crazy, but that's the reason why it's like that. So we have the witch.
Are people understanding the Pellon now? Is it making more sense that we've done a couple pieces, or
Just tell them to keep asking questions if they're confused.
Just did.
So you can also, you can do as many layers as you want.
Donna Delhagen said she just bought your quilt files.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Tell Donna when you have them done or halfway done or even started, I want to see them
Yeah.
because I love to see what other people do and how, like, even if it's in different fabric, it's not going to look
Yeah.
the same. So it's like so fun to see everyone else's stuff. Okay, so here is
I'll put the
witch's
link
broom.
to the Galleria in the description.
okay. Yeah, I took pictures of my mom's quilt for all of the shapes that I have in there, which there's 15. There are pictures of all of them in that when you download them. They're also on the website.
Yeah,
So-
some of these, that if you see them on the quilt behind us, like we said earlier, we had other friends that
Yeah.
that were talented and designed a lot of them themselves as well. But Kate's the ones that she has with the files.
Yeah, these are the ones that I did. So there's Spooky with an eyeball with eyeballs. Some of these are stitched and some of them aren't. There's an owl. This is the one that took a while, and still this one's not stitched, so we still have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
But it has an embroidery of trick or treat on the front of it, which we didn't do this. One of our friends did this for us. So this is one example of you can make it you can really go all out, or you can keep it simple with like the witch's shoes.
Yeah, because that's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces.
Candy sticks and candy corn, and these are all layers. So if you
Yes.
get this file, these are all different layers that you can have. But that's what I think is so fun about it is that
It like makes it pop up.
yeah.
Which is really cute. And then I was also, if you buy the file on Miss Kate, the characters do not have their faces on because you can't, it's too small. You wouldn't be able to really make a mouth look normal because you have to make them all bigger.
Yeah.
So, and it's cuter anyway if you just stitch. So we stitch his mouth and his nose and his stitches. So
And I love it. I mean, the
I
stitches.
know, they're so cute.
Okay, and
Werewolf.
say again where you got the fabric.
Well,
Tune it out.
a lot of the fabric, I mean,
I can go get Jeff.
we have a whole bunch of the,
It's just in the other room that has the name of it. Where is?
there's actually that right there. It's in that thing. Do you want me, here, I think it's easier. I can grab it.
I'm tangled into
Yeah.
cords.
This is the cauldron. This is one of the easier ones. I mean, it only has 3 layers. The circles are actually not that hard to do because there's no corners you have to
Yeah.
get out. So there's that one.
Oh, is it Kimberbell? Is that? So it says, mind your mummy.
Not all of it is from
Yeah,
there, but most of it is.
We just got, so right here we can see Mind Your Mummy by Kimberbell.
They can't see you.
Okay, so right here.
But again, this was
a couple years ago.
We bought it at least 3 years ago.
So, I mean, you can go on fabric.com and might be able to find it, or maybe on Etsy. I don't know if it's still going to be available. But I think any fabric, any
Yeah.
Halloween fabric. We kind
have
of
a
go for
whole
the
bunch.
brighter fabric. That's just kind of more our style.
Well, you can
but
do
you
different
can
styles.
You can do more of the Halloween
Yeah.
black and orange, deeper colors.
Cynthia is asking if she can use her current Miss Kate Cuttables SVGs.
Yes, if she knows how to. Who is it?
Cynthia. Forrest.
Okay, Cynthia, you can use whatever SVGs you have. What you have to do, if you know how to do it, is just it's called the offset path, and that's how it is in Illustrator, if you know how to do anything in Illustrator. I do an offset path of 0.16 inches. That will turn it into an 1/8 of an inch allowance seam. So if you have just the SVGs the way they come for paper, they're going to be too small. The pieces won't go together right. You just have to make it 1/8 of an inch thicker around every layer, if that makes any sense. Am I explaining it right?
Those of us that don't have the knowledge that you have of how to do this, but
so, and also, I mean, I guess you could, how do I explain it? Okay, so this witch's shoe, in my paper version, which I do have a paper version, you can find all of these paper versions on Miss Kate, because I just used my same files to make this quilt. They would be 1/8 of an inch smaller around all of the entire shoe. So if you know how to make it fatter around the whole thing, I do it in Illustrator. I don't know if there's
in
other.
Silhouette Studio, it's called Offset.
Okay, in Silhouette Studio, it's called Offset.
It's the star icon.
Oh, that's right, the star icon in the Silhouette Studio. And I don't know how big to tell it to make it in that one, because I just do it in Illustrator. Like, I don't know the numbers. But
they want 1/8 of an inch.
1/8 of an inch, yes. Because that's how much you will use. And when you're sewing it around, make sure you're sewing 1/8 of an inch around the outside of your shape, because then that gives it enough that it won't break through when you turn it inside out, and it turns it back to the original size of what it would have been in the paper version.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay.
So Cynthia already knows what that is.
Oh, good.
Oh, see,
Then
she's savvy.
you can use whatever SVGs on Miss Kate that you want if you know how to do that. You don't have to get special ones, which, I mean, is nice because you already have the ones you have. You don't want to have to buy more, then just make them bigger.
And then if they know how to do that, any of your file, like
Most of them. You might have to manipulate a little bit of them because...
that's true, because of...
Okay, so when I'm cutting out a face, for example, I cut out like the eyes and the mouth will cut out with the original paper, and then I will put the black paper behind it for the eyes for paper.
Yeah.
For the SVG, you release that compound path, which will turn the eyes into its own layer. So that's the only thing you would need to do is release all the layers so they are their own layer instead of in one. Am I making sense?
like the shot, like
So instead of cutting out one layer
out.
with the eyes and mouth, it would cut out the face, and then it would cut out the eyes and mouth separate. So that's what you would want to do as well, and then you would turn the eyes and the mouth into 1/8 of an inch bigger as well. So every single layer has to be bigger so that when you sew them together and turn them inside out, they're all the right size again. So if you have any questions about that, you can email me. I don't know how to tell people how to do things when it's like, this is what I do for like all day, every day. But yeah, just email me if you have questions. And all you do is release the layer, so it's not hard if you know how to do that.
Also, I was gonna say they do have black Pellon.
They do.
Because sometimes, so now, because I'm working with black fabric right now, it's easier to hide maybe some of your mistakes rather than when you're using white Pellon.
Also, when you iron it down, the Pellon can sometimes show through if you don't have it completely ironed perfectly. So if you have black, then the black won't show through if you make
you have to
mistake
manipulate it.
Yeah.
Sometimes kind of shift it.
Are you with all of those?
Well, I'm not gonna. Are you thinking we're gonna finish?
Oh.
I don't know. You tell me. I can keep going. Where's the? So yeah, which view do we have?
I think this view.
Okay. So
do you use 100% cotton fabric?
Yes, you
Yes.
want it to be cotton and wash it.
Yes, wash it and iron it before
wash it dry. So it
before
will
you
be,
sew it.
I mean, because if you wanted, I mean, if you needed to wash your quilt someday, you wouldn't ever want all these white
And
pieces
blacks
to
to
get
bleed.
bleed together. But we're gonna kind of treasure these quilts,
Yeah.
so it's not like a quilt that you're gonna cuddle up on the couch and watch Beetlejuice at Halloween. Okay, so here's the shoe
You want to
that I've
show
kind
it.
of
Put it down.
manipulated.
How close are you to just one leg?
I have 2 more of these. I'll do that. Okay, so we've got this and this. Right, we have the where did the purple go? We had
The one that was sewn.
yeah, it's probably in the stack, but so I just need to do these 2. And then I'll at least be able to get a leg done.
So when I went through and showed you all of these squares, there's 3 of them I don't have here that are in the file on Miss Kate. There is a mummy, a bat, and a spider that are also with them. And I don't know where my stuff is right now.
What about the owl? Was the owl in there?
Yes, the owl was in here. You can see the spider right here. The spider's in it. The mummy is way down here.
Katie Allison is asking if you're going to do a Christmas quilt.
We have one already done. And actually, mine is actually finished too. So when
That'll
Christmas,
be another.
yeah, when Christmas time is closer, we'll pull that one out. That one's actually has 30 squares, I think. It's huge. Huge. So we'll pull that one out and show that one to you guys too, and we can do the same thing, go over a square or 2 when it's closer to that time. But it's really cute.
Okay, I'll sew, and then
Okay.
so we can get.
And then we'll iron one of the legs down.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my thread. Are we?
Okay. Cynthia Pork says many of your designs have a hole for the color underneath to show
Yes.
through. Would you just eliminate those holes and perhaps use embroidery threads for the highlights if needed?
Yes. So, sorry, I'm threading my machine. Pull it out. So there are a lot of layers, like extra layers that you wouldn't need in a lot of the shapes. For instance, like if there's like a shiny, like the cauldron, like sometimes I'll put like a thing right here that's like shiny, like you take that out. You can use it if you want, but you can take that out. You would use a lot of the stitching for like the extra additional like cuteness. How do I say that? Yeah, a lot of the layers would be, you wouldn't need them. So you could just go through and take out the ones that you don't need. I think it would be kind of obvious which ones would cut out and which ones won't. And like I said before, if like the face has eyes and stuff connected to the actual face, you need to release that compound path to get rid of that, and then you can stitch the eyes on, or you can do really big ones like these and layer them that way, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense.
Okay, so you can cut this one out. Whoops. Cut this out while I sew this, so that would tag team. So this is what is fun when you have a sister. Because if you sit here and you have projects like this,
It takes
Okay,
a
I'll
long
sit here
time.
and also you cut out, then we'll turn it inside out, and then we had like this big long line of all of our squares, and it was
Yeah,
so much
so-
fun.
Like we said before in the video, we went to Las Vegas for a week and we made 7 different squares per design that we had. So, for example, we did 7 of these, which means you had to cut out 7 times all of these amount of bubbles.
Yes.
So Rebecca and I were sewing these down. My mom was turning them inside out and ironing, and
And her best friend, Doretta,
was also turning
turning inside out and sewing her designs.
Yes. So it took us a week to do.
And it was
All
a big
of these.
project. But it was fun, you know.
Yeah. Lifetime movies.
Oh, yeah.
So Sherry is saying she wished she had a maker so she could make these.
Yes.
But
That's,
you don't have to have a maker, do you?
well, you can make a pattern if you wanted to. Buy the SVG, you could turn it into a pattern on paper and then trace.
Cameo? Fabric plate?
I don't know. I haven't used the Cameo fabric blade. I don't know how well it works. I have used Brother Scan and Cut. It works that way. If you don't have any machines, you can do it by hand. I cannot tell you how good the Silhouette one does because I've never used the fabric blade on that. I think one of our friends did. One of your friends did.
Natalie.
Was it?
I want to say she was.
And she did it, so it
And
must be. How am I going to turn this out without
I know, it's been tricky.
without tweezers?
We have these, see the little corners, like of the bows. This is when we're like, we need our
We need
tweezers to
tweezers.
reach up in here and.
So someone's saying, did you make 7 quilts?
Okay, so what we did is there were about 7 people in our group.
Yes.
So, for an example, her neighbors were in it, and they made 7 of their same design, which, like, this one is her friend's. So she made 7 of these. And then we actually designed most of them, so we did 7 of the ones we designed. So we did a lot more than everyone else. But everyone got their own quilt. So everyone gets 1 quilt, but we designed 7 per, or made 7 per design.
So in the end, we all
We all
got
came out with 1 quilt,
25
25
squares that you can put together however
Yeah.
you want.
So yeah, we would have like a little party where we would pass out our squares, and everyone would give each other their squares, and then we finish it
Yeah.
whenever we feel like it, which mine's not done yet, so I
Yeah.
just poked through doing it.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, do you want me to read? Sometimes
No, it's
we
good.
have to just.
I'm using really sharp scissors, which is a no-no.
Really is tweezers are like your best friend when you're doing this. But we're almost there. Is that iron thing on?
I turned it off because it was beeping, but I will turn it back on.
We can iron down one of these legs.
I just turned it on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Do I need to resew?
Are those the last 2?
Yeah.
We're just doing 1 leg, yeah.
But so this is, this would be a cute, because we already have one of these. So what should we use this for? Should
We
we
can
make
make
a
a
pillow?
cute pillow with these witch shoes. And then we can show you guys when it's done. The cute pillow.
So yeah, pillows today were the
The iron transfer.
iron transfer with the vinyl, and then also
So yeah, we'll finish this other pillow with the green stripes that you guys wanted, and then we'll finish
Was it
this
green or
pillow.
purple?
I mean purple. That's what I meant.
I was gonna say, I thought I was thinking we were getting.
Yes, we're purple. Okay, so
This is gonna be a
a one-legged witch.
one-legged witch. Now, obviously, it's kind of hard when we would want to have the other one finished to make sure
Excuse my dogs, I'm sorry.
that it was equal, but we don't have it, so we will just make do.
We didn't get any
Owen's
puppies
back.
out. Oh, I guess Millie had a puppy.
You want to make sure you show the iron on, so you're gonna have to clear space.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get out the ginormous iron.
Oh, can you show the iron on pillows?
Oh,
Oh.
yes. So this is the one we made earlier. This is just iron-on glitter
So this is what we did.
and the witch.
Yeah, so
And-
this was the transfer before.
We have this. That
Tracy just got home.
that was Owen. Will you go shut the door? Those are I have 4 dogs. You guys know that. This is the matte one we don't love, but there is, and all of these iron-on pillow shapes are free on Miss Kate Cuttables. If you go under free stuff, there's a few SVGs, but all of these ones are under the free S. So you can just go download those for free right now.
And it was so fun. It was easy, simple to cut that out.
Yeah, these are and then you just iron on. It's much simpler than these Pellon.
Yeah,
quilting.
true. If you wanted to do a quicker, faster Halloween project or something, but
Yes.
okay. So here's, I think we've got our witch.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring over the huge iron, and I don't know how good of a shot we'll be able to get of it because it's really big, but I will try. Did my mom ever come?
I don't know.
Never saw her.
We wanted our mom to come and say hi to us, but they're busy doing good things in Australia, so we will have her watch this later when she can. And this is her machine as well. Do you miss it, Mom?
I don't dare touch it.
I know, we've had it. Is that in the frame?
Is that as close? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful.
Switch to the overhead.
Can you come around without getting burned?
This isn't a very big room. So this was actually my office where I design I still do all my designing in here, but now it's turned into a studio.
Okay, so that's,
Smells like popcorn.
this is kind of what did we decide? Did we would usually do kind of like the first base layer, right?
Yeah, so you can do it both ways. You can lay everything out the way you want it and then iron all of them down at one time, or you can do the
Like
first
little
layer.
by little, it depends on, but this is let's just do it all at once, because I think
This is a really
this is
big,
a really heavy duty iron, and it does a good job. Of course, you want to make sure that everything is set.
you can move it, but it's not advisable. If you had to, you could probably move it a
If
little
you
bit
need
and
to,
then re-iron
yeah.
it, but it will make the edges lift up.
Yeah. Well,
Someone named Maxwell Peterson says hello.
oh, hi Maxwell Peterson.
That sounds like a handsome boy.
Yeah, he for sure. Okay.
Oh, he is.
Okay, you can see that,
Can you
right?
see that on there?
So they say it's 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can put a wet cloth on.
and that will help. Yeah, just kind of.
You can get like a damp, like a flour, one of those thin
Flour towel.
flour towels. Get it a little bit damp and then put it on top of this. I don't know if they tell you to do that or if we just
We
do
just
that.
figured that out because we did it
Because
again.
it adds the steam
The
to
steam
it.
kind of comes in and then it just helps set it. So,
But we're not, right now we're just going to use the iron.
yep.
So, here, you want to, I'm at a weird angle.
Okay. Let's not have it.
Yeah,
So the bottom part I can see already. We'll have to shift it
and
back,
move it up again.
but we'll get it kind of stuck down there.
We don't know what these beeps mean.
I
Do
know.
we?
It's,
Mom, if you're
Too
watching.
bad your mom's not.
she'll be like, "Oh, it's not. It's on a different setting."
Okay, let's turn
So,
it this way too.
yeah.
See how it's already stuck? Do you guys see
Yeah.
that? It's not down like perfectly all the way, but it's already like glued down there.
I just want to make sure that all of it gets on. So,
So, we finally shut up for 2
I know.
seconds.
I forget that.
We're just talking over each other.
Well, because when we were filming earlier, we just stopped talking because we know it can get cut out. So I apologize if we. Is that good?
yes. So, you can probably do it as many times as you
Yeah.
want, but
And this was a really quick
let's shut this
sewing
down. Jeff, can you move this?
job.
Yes.
Yeah. So this was a quick.
So if you
sewing
can lift this up, see, and now it is stuck. Do you guys see that Pellon? When you heat it up, it's like glue. Now it won't stay on like this forever.
Yeah. It.
That's when you have to stitch it
That's
down.
why. Yeah. Over time, it would just peel. So, but it gets your design where you want it, and it sticks really pretty well. And then you can decide how you want to finish. If you want to put the cute buttons, I don't know if this is.
Yeah, you can see it.
See how cute these buttons are on the bows on the quilt. So yeah, that's pretty simple.
That is how you do it. Are there any other questions? Are you looking for something?
Looking for the beat.
Oh, if you want to hand me that pile, I can.
Oh, the finished one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so which
Which way are you
Which way?
showing it? This way?
Hold
Okay.
it up.
Okay. Like
Show
this?
them. No.
oh.
That's what we were doing.
No, hold them up.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously you can see the difference. We decided just to try a different color fabric today. Purple bow, but
It's the exact same file and exact same like fabric other than that purple color.
so, and this was a quick sewing
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, like this one
We took
kinda
a
got
little
a
bit-
little bit tighter, but
Yeah, we tried to do it more, but for a quick demo, not
yeah.
too bad.
And we will finish this
Yeah.
and finish the other pillow and maybe show them on a future video.
We'll do
Okay,
that. When,
so Lund Design says, I'm hoping you're making more live videos.
oh, well, thank you.
Maxwell Peterson says, what is your favorite square?
Oh,
Oh.
good question, Max.
No. All right, we'll take the dogs out.
Let's see. I don't know if we can choose a favorite. There's so many that.
I love the spider. The spiders, cause look at how cute she stitched. Oh, you can't see it.
Duck.
Me, duck.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Well, I know, but you can't see the stitching of the spider web in the corner.
So I can't get it.
We can take it down probably now, right?
You're at an hour and 5 minutes.
So look how cute this stitching is.
So yeah, I just did like a chain stitch just to add a web there. This is one of my friends. She did the cute candy corn. Another.
the mummy down here comes with your file if you buy it. Oh, my finger. So the mummy comes with it. The pumpkin patch. Oh wait, that was already on there.
Yeah.
Aren't the free pillow shapes in the free stuff section?
Yes, they are in the free stuff. It's not freebies, it's
Yeah.
free stuff.
So they're always free.
Should we take it down?
Yes, anything under the free stuff section on the website.
Look at the cute fabric on the back.
Yes, that's cute. So anything under the free stuff section on the website is always free. I add stuff to it every once in a while. It's not like a daily or weekly thing.
Show the cauldron again.
Cherries on. There we go. Okay, the cauldron.
It's sideways. There's the cauldron.
It's so cute, these bubbles. And see, that's what's fun is we have different colors.
The different fabrics for the different
Yeah.
bubbles.
And then we just had all the scraps and just put it together.
This one has, we didn't do this one, but this one has like a spider button that's coming off of the,
My cute friend Holly did this one, the witch's hat. My friend, let's see.
Your mom is going to be so surprised to see you have all her stuff when she watches the replay.
who said that was that one of my relatives?
Sue Caballero.
Yes,
no.
I know. We took all of her stuff.
This is a cute haunted house that look. You've got one like
I've
this
got
similar.
one like that, yeah. You
My
could
friend
find something
Natalie
like that.
designed this one. Our friend Doretta did the cute skeleton. And
Yeah,
Kristen.
so, the bat is in your file as well, right here.
Oh
this
yeah, the bat down there.
You have to stitch the mouth and the teeth, but that is also
Let's
in there.
show one of Kristen's. Where's Boo? Do you see Boo?
The squares are 12 by 12,
Yes.
right?
Yes. So make sure whatever they're putting on it is a little bit smaller than that
Oh,
because of
here's-
course you need the seam allowance.
She did the ghost.
Yeah.
That's my other friend. So I think that's everybody's. Yeah, us, Mom, Doretta, Holly, Natalie. But they were also very talented, but the ones that she's designed.
Vivian Devine says the brightness in the fabric is what makes it pop.
I know. We are like, we love bright colors. You guys could probably tell that, but it was fun. So if you guys have any other questions other than if we don't have time to answer them, you can email us or put it in the comments down below and we can ask or answer those questions when we show you guys the pillows when they're finished.
Yeah.
What else?
So, well, you had up to 60 people at one time, so that's...
Did you turn it off?
No, it's still on.
Oh. All right.
Fun.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for. This was
Thanks
our
for
first
hanging
live,
out with us.
so
I
if
know we were kind of all over the place, but bear with us.
we need. Yeah. Tell us what to do differently.
If we're talking like nonstop over each other, it's okay. You can tell us that, and we'll try to not do that next time.
Okay. Well.
What else? Hit the like button, subscribe,
Yeah. Share. And then we want to see if you do buy
Yes.
these and use them because
We want to see it.
It would be so fun to see these shapes on other projects too.
Maybe we could do a giveaway of one of something, like a pillow or something.
Oh yeah.
We love giveaways. Okay. Anything else?
Everyone just says thanks and great job.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
We love you.
Thanks
See
so
you
much.
later.